What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Actually, I am in my bed, honey. Look at me lying and shit, but I'm in my bed, y'all. I wanted to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac as it pertains to the Monique and Candiace situation. I was just on Facebook and I was in one of the groups and everybody keeps saying, oh, everybody is just jealous of Monique. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. We need to quit with this. Everybody is jealous of somebody because they're so beautiful. You guys, that's not what it is. You know, I do think Giselle is jealous of Monique. I don't take that back. I do feel like that. Ever since Monique told that woman she got 4 homes, Giselle, has just always, been really disrespectful to her and difficult to her, towards her. It's just always an issue. And to me, what I feel I see happening, and I know a lot of you all will disagree with this, but I'm going to just say how I feel. I feel like she tries to bully Candiace. She tries to control Candiace. And it really came out on that last episode. Telling Candiace what she should do, as if, Candiace is not a grown woman that can make decisions on her own. If she wants to confront Ashley with Giselle, then so be it. She had to do it like that, you guys, to cover her ass, because they were all going to attack her. She had to be careful about how, she approached the situation with Ashley. So to me, I like Giselle, Candiace, and Ashley, when they were all together. They were really cool, to watch them interact. Y'all excuse me, honey, the girl a little tired, honey, okay? But a lot of people are saying that, well, Monique is jealous of Candiace, okay? And, I never really thought about that, because that's not something that I personally really see, because it's kind of like, well, Monique has a good family and a husband that loves her, and, they got money. I don't see Monique really stressing about no money. We didn't see Monique then turn up on this show, unlike Giselle, who pretty much buys used houses and gotta rebuild them, shit like that. And I'm not knocking that, you guys. I'm really not, but I'm talking about it from a perspective of a lot of people don't like people that are able to buy their houses in cash and just live a luxurious lifestyle. A lot of people like Giselle and Robin in particular, I noticed some of their little comments that they make about, Monique. Now, when Monique first came on the show, I liked her. I liked that she told Giselle, bitch, I got 4 houses. I kind of liked her. I did feel like she bragged a lot, but I still liked her. I was still able to tolerate her, so I didn't really care. And I felt like, that's her life. She living her life. She doing what she doing. They can't be mad at her for that. But I just feel like with Candiace, she tries to bully Candiace, and you're a little girl and you're like this. She's quick to attack Candiace with those other girls. Y'all remember the scene that they had where they kept trying to get Candiace to apologize, and Monique just turned on her in front of those girls. I have a Candiace and Monique series that is coming up, okay? Because, honey, baby, y'all know how your girl get down. I will do everything to prove my point, okay? So, and whether you agree with me or not, you can still watch the series and, comment, what I'm saying? And comment and say your opinion. Cause, I may miss some things, but I was just watching some clips and I'm like, oh my God. This girl is a bully towards Candiace. She is so nasty with Candiace, pretending to be asleep. she was way more madder than Ashley was at Candiace. Ashley was just cool and, she was cool as hell when Candiace told her what she told her about Michael. She seemed like a little surprised, but I think she was just embarrassed and was trying to cover it up. But, she realized Candiace didn't have any malicious intent. And I'm just like, if Ashley doesn't have a freaking problem, then Monique, why do you? Well, people need to leave people's marriages alone. And no, you're worried about, and what did I tell you all? You're worried about your marriage. There is something not right with that marriage. After that last episode, you guys, everybody is talking about that. I'm serious. Everybody's review is pointing at the fact that Chris just kind of got with Monique and she's his trophy. Because that's really all he talks about. Her fucking him, her being barefoot and pregnant. And it's not really like in a romantic way. It's just, bitch, I'm going to do it because I want you to know your place. Okay. And I'm the man and I'm going to take care of you. This is the issue with men taking care of you. There is always a price you have to pay, and you have to ask yourself, am I willing to pay it? And Monique, I don't think, has really answered that question honestly. Okay, she may be sick of paying that price and can't help it. It may be some truth to those rumors. It may not. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. I kind of want to be neutral on that, but something is not clean in the buttermilk, and how he, during the little game of charades and, everybody try to act like they spouse, for him to, pull the fellatio card and, demonstrate in front of the group what his wife do to him. And I guess she don't know what she doing. She just looking at the dick. She ain't really, sucking on it. Like, I don't know what the hell. It was just so weird. And I like Chris Samuels. Like, for the most part, he seems like a decent guy. But that shit threw me for a loop. But when I'm going to tell you this, when some shit ain't right, it all comes out in the light. Okay? It's some more going on with her. But yeah, she's like really gunning for Candiace, and I am not with that shit. I told y'all, I'm one of the few people on YouTube that actually like Candiace, that actually like her. Everybody is always saying, oh, she's a spoiled brat. I see a beautiful, intelligent, chocolate young lady with a narcissistic mother that just wants to be the best mother that she can be when that time comes. I love her relationship with Chris. I think they make a really good couple. I like Chris as a person, even though he got the kids. It's a few points off Chris for that, but I like his personality. He seems cool. When he dragged Michael's ass at that one reunion, I was like, I like him. He's a keeper, and I like how he gets Candiace together sometimes, when she needs to be checked. And, I like how they work things out. So I think last season, you guys, and I'm going to say this because, I really sympathize with Candiace. I feel like she felt like everybody was attacking her. And I think that she felt, and I know people will say, well, she attacked Ashley. And I think Candiace was actually going hard on Ashley for Monique, because she had this newfound friendship with Monique. And she didn't because if you check out season 3, she had Monique's back when Ashley was out here acting a fool, trying to make people believe Monique is an alcoholic. And I just felt like I'm this type of person, and you all may be different, but once you kind of say that I'm on drugs or I do any kind of alcohol, you start lying and shit on me, it's a wrap. All that forgiveness shit is out the door. I don't do that forgiveness shit like that. That shit is a trick, okay? You can forgive people, but I don't think that after they cross a certain line, you should keep dealing with them. So I know they on the show together. I would play nice, but I wouldn't have ran and got up Ashley's ass, because that was dangerous what she was doing. She really made Monique look bad. A lot of people really believe that girl had an alcohol problem, and she was drinking a lot on the show, but I just think, she was stressed out with her life. She seems like a productive person. She's not like a fucking slush, sitting up here getting drunk all the time for no reason. I felt like a lot of them, was attacking her on that. Robin began coming with, her stuff too. So, we know that Giselle is jealous of Monique. I still believe that. Just how she's always treated her. I've had people treat me like that. We never got into it, but they always had this little attitude with me, and I'm not with it. I'm very dismissive with those people. You get very few of my words. Very few. Because I would hate to have to cuss your ass out. And I would hate to have to cut you too. Okay. Because I could cut you in, or I could cut you out, or I could just cut you, honey. Okay, I got that from Martin. Y'all remember one time he said that to this couple on the show? Look at me, I'm all over the place. A lot of reviewers are noticing that Candiace has change. She is changing, and it's for the better. And, she's not overly reacting to them. She's keeping calm. I see somebody that's really thinking and, maturing right before our very eyes. I feel like a lot of the women on the show is just very childish. Like Giselle was trying to call Candiace a kid too. And I'm like, bitch, you gaslight like a motherfucker. And people that gaslight will make you want to choke the shit out of them, you guys. If you've ever been gaslit, you know what I mean. Okay, Giselle does a lot of that. She does a lot of gossiping. I see something with her and Monique where they are going back and forth. She's now saying that Monique is jealous of Candiace. And she may be, you guys, she may be jealous of Candiace's, I don't know. Candiace, was Miss United States. And yes, Monique is beautiful in her own right, but Monique I'm not trying to be funny, you guys. And I may get a lot of pushback for this, but Monique doesn't seem as intelligent as Candiace. Candiace uses a lot of big words. I'd be over here writing down some of them words, honey, okay? But to me, it's something appealing about Candiace. Her vocabulary is up there, and she's really quick with it. Where Monique always tries to play my feelings are hurt, and I'm gonna have an attitude with you. And remember, she was crying and shit with Sharice, and I just don't know why you weren't returning my phone call. It's just girl. And I thought that was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little softy for stuff like that. It's weird. It irritated me, but I thought it was cute. She was kind of crying over Sharice and their friendship, because it was okay, well, maybe you crying like that, you really care for her. So, that was cool, but it was just Candiace is a savage. She like me. That's why I like her. She quick. She can get emotional, but she get with they ass. And see, people don't really like people they can't control. And I relate to that. I was just thinking about that today. A lot of people, you guys, I've had people come in my life, and it just seemed like all they want to do is just break me down. It don't matter if it's a job. It just seems like it don't matter what it is. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not saying it's like that all the time, but I'm just saying that is a theme. It just seems like so many people in the world want to just break you down. They can't stand a person with confidence. They hate that. They have to put you in lowest terms. They have to try to hit you or beat you. I don't know. I was just even thinking of that in terms of jobs. I've had people say, well, you're curt and you're frank. And why am I curt and frank? Because I'm telling you what it is. Well, I don't like your tone. There's nothing wrong with my tone. I'm trying to I'm trying to talk to you, so I feel like you guys with me, I really do try to avoid talking to people because I know that I can go off, if they get to asking me stupid ass questions. Like, how people tap dance on your last nerve and, they play games and act wishy-washy and be a bitch. And I don't like that type of behavior. I don't like bullies. I don't do bullies. Soon as my daughter come home and be telling me she got a bully, I be telling her ass, this is what we go do with this. Okay, we go contact the parents. We talking to I don't do that bully shit. My mother growing up, she wasn't as involved as I am, I should say, with my daughter. I feel like I protect my daughter a lot more than my mother ever protected me, because to me, this is how I would want to be treated. I would want somebody to, just always have my back. So that's one thing I try to do, when it comes to my daughter. But yeah, I notice, you guys, there's a lot of people that like to bully, but you got Monique. She's like that. It's this, I gotta fight you. And it's so interesting. And I'm not trying to be funny, you guys. I'm not trying to be funny at all. She's hanging with Portia. They hang out. And I like Portia way more than Monique because I feel like Portia is just herself. And, well, now she's herself, because she was a bit pretentious too at first, But I always kind of liked Portia. I always liked her more than, Monique. But I like Portia. Portia owns drinking her Hennessy. Portia, she owns being thick. Her ass is always big. And, she liked being a curvy girl. To me, she represents for curvy women. Portia has style. Like, Portia got flavor to her. Portia has heart. Okay? She got heart. Ever since she dragged that motherfucking Kenya shit, I just always was like, damn, because I wasn't expecting that, I promise. But it was that one thing we was all waiting for. And baby, when she dragged her motherfucking ass, they could have stopped the reunion right there. Woo! And I don't even support violence, y'all, but it just always makes everybody feel good when a bully gets attacked, when they finally get a dose of their own medicine. And oh my gosh, she got Kenya's ass together. But yeah, Portia's more likable than Monique. So I'm kind of looking at their relationship, but it kind of takes you back to when Portia was kind of doing a lot of that unnecessary fighting. Now with her dragging Kenya deserved that shit. Okay. That shit out there with Jamie, that was what was suspicious to me. That was when I said, oh, Portia has an issue. And then when she was all up in Cynthia's face, don't make me get, she kept on. Well, even with that, yeah, Cynthia was tripping because she was having issues with Peter. So even with that, I don't know, Portia. I don't know. I think you did have a behavioral issue, and it was because you had immature ways. And Monique is the same way. Monique has a lot of immature ways. All that fucking whining she was doing. All that whining. And I think she's just gotten to a point in her marriage where she realizes all this man think I should be is just pregnant all the time. And then she go say to him on the show, oh, we could keep practicing having kids. Fuck that. Soon as his big grizzly bear ass get to saying he want another baby, I'll tell that motherfucker when you having that motherfucker, okay? Because you got enough room up in that motherfucking stomach to carry a baby, okay? You got enough room up in there if you stop eating. Look at me, I'm being nasty. But y'all, he offended the hell out of me. I don't know about you guys, but oh my God. When he said that, oh, you should just give me another baby. And then as soon as his big ass get up in there, can you fix me something to eat? Goddamn, shit, you can eat. I know you can cook. Shit, ain't that how it goes? Shit. He was just offending me, y'all. But I like Chris Samuels. I do like him. I don't hate him, but he's a misogynistic man. I could see a lot of stuff with him. And, Monique is always trying to defend the behavior by saying, well, athletes expect to get catered to. Fuck all of that. That's ego. That's being identified with a form, with being an athlete. Motherfucker, you are a person. You're not an athlete anymore. Those days are over. Okay? So I would just get to treating his ass accordingly. Stop being so nice. Stop being not for lazy moms. Start being a lazy mom. Shit, you need to reverse some shit, Monique. I'm telling you. And his ass will get with the program. I'm telling you, he will get with he wouldn't like me. He wouldn't I ain't cooking. I'm always gonna have a nanny and shit. He would not like me. I'll be coming home late, motherfucker. You will think I'm out with the trainer, okay? Shit, how you doing? Shit, you would think I'm out with a few trainers the way I would treat old Chris Samuels. Shit. I'm kind of sick of Ashley and her storyline with Michael. I'm so sick of that shit. I'm like, if y'all don't just come out and say you got an open marriage and don't get the saying, well, we on some Will and Jada shit because y'all ain't got shit in common with the Smiths. Y'all are way too trashy and unkempt and it's just wrong. I just don't like Michael and Ashley as a couple. I kind of fuck with Ashley a little bit, you guys, like just 10%, right? Because Ashley got a slick mouth too. So I think I would like Ashley more if she got the hell away from Michael. I think she would make more sense, but it's sad that she got on Charisse, right, about her marriage and how, Charisse allowed her husband to treat her. Now, karma is a bitch. Look at you. You've allowed Michael to do all this shit. And you sitting up here saying you okay with it. I see in certain interviews, I guess she gonna come out and say, I think they got like an open marriage or whatever, but are you okay with it or are you embarrassed? Because on the show, you was like trying to avoid everybody because your ass was embarrassed. So, bitch, tell your truth. Live your truth and I'll respect you for it. But Ashley was doing a lot of preaching to people about their relationship. And now look at how Michael treats her. Now the joke is on you. Joke is on you. Remember how she was coming at Robin and Wine? Well, yeah, he be dogging you, Robin, and Michael be dogging you. Okay? This shit, though, Ashley, it's a joke that's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. You need to get you a new man. I would like to see Ashley with somebody young. You are not in survival mode. You need to get rid of Michael. There's like no reason. That is just, oh my God. Her relationship with Michael is a manifestation of having father issues. That is all that is. The next thing I'm ready to see is how this fight play out. I just need to see how it plays out. And if it's really petty and it's on some childish shit, because Monique, in my opinion, you guys, when she got to telling Candiace, I will drag you pregnant and all, there is nothing attractive about a pregnant woman threatening to drag anybody. I'm sorry. There's, I have a slick mouth too, and I'm not into the fighting. Oh, I got it. Like if somebody put your hands on you, hell yeah, knock their ass out. I'm with it, for those reasons. But I think fighting is just so ignorant. It proves nothing. It wastes time. You look immature. You got kids. It's just so many reasons why women specifically shouldn't be fighting. And then you try to fight while pregnant, but yet you spent the whole season telling Candiace she's childish and she's this and she's acting like Ashley, and she's actually trying to protect you from Ashley's wrath of calling you an alcoholic. And yeah, you forgave her for that, but who said you was go crawl up her ass? Like who told you to do that, sis? So I don't know. It's something with that. So she got this weird relationship with Ashley. I don't know. And looking back, it may just be that Ashley is the only person that was kind of warm to her, because maybe Karen was warm to her, but I feel like Giselle wasn't really warm, and then she got into it with Robin really bad. So, it may be one of those loyalty things where when I first came on the show, you were the only one that was being nice to me, and you were the only one really gravitating towards me and like giving me a chance and letting me be myself. So it may be just that, though, with Ashley. That may be what it is. But I'm just like, why are y'all, what is y'all friendship? How did it happen? Like, how did it get so strong? Does something in particular bond you all? I'm not saying they can't like each other, you guys, but it's just very strange that I can't imagine somebody on one of these shows making me look like an alcoholic, telling people all these drinks I had, and then I'm just up their ass and I'm just so cool with them, defending their every move. And I'm willing to turn on my new friend to do that. Because to me, Monique liked Candiace at first. Am I not, am I mistaken on that? She really liked, Candiace. They were hitting it off, and I was like, this is cool. We got, two of the, younger ladies on the show. That's gonna be cool. But there's no loyalty in that friendship, especially on Monique's part, because immediately, it's not even just this season, you guys, she began throwing Candiace under the bus. And I'm going to play the clips. I'm going to play it. I can't wait to do that series. I think that's going to be like my next series, and that'll be really short, but yeah, I got to get my clips and stuff together. But yeah, I never liked how she, turned on Candiace like that. I was like, oh, you're not a good friend. You're not loyal. And if you're not loyal as a friend, then you may not be loyal as a wife. I'm just saying the two run hand in hand. Okay? They really do. One thing I do like about Monique, though, is she kind of like me. Like, when it's time to hang out and drink and party, that's what it is. Like, she always got time for that, and that's cool. I like when the show at first started, she was doing the hookah. I like when she pops out a cigar. Now she's doing the CBD. Like, I love that part of her. She seemed like a real fun person, but would I want her as a friend? No, because she's too competitive and comparative with Candiace, and she's threatened by something. She may not even be jealous. She may feel threatened. She may feel like Candiace has certain qualities, because people may not be jealous all the time about how you look or what you have, but it may be certain qualities, that you have that they don't. And what I notice with Candiace is intelligent, and she gets snappy with the girls. She get right with they ass. Right with them. And like I told y'all, they don't like that. They don't like that. Monique, she feels threatened by that. Like, she feels like Candiace should be under her. It's kind of like, I think you should be under me because you came in after me. It's like you owe me, and then some women get like that in friendship where they just don't know how to be a good friend, so I don't know. It's more things that's going to come to the light. And hopefully we see a little bit more of Charisse, because I would like to know what happened with her and Monique's friendship. They don't really directly address that. They just say that, Charisse is spreading these rumors, but I want to know what happened with that, because I actually like Charisse and Monique together. But yeah, Monique, her biggest issue, you guys, is she likes to project onto other people, and she does not accept the fact that she has a shadow side. See, we all have a good side. We all have a shadow side. We got that side that just don't give a fuck. Okay. I know y'all gonna be like, damn girl, you gonna say it like that, but that's just how it is. We got that good side that we want people to see, and we got that other side. I don't like having the other side come out. I tried to not have that happen, but I can get with your ass, okay? I can get with your ass. And I've been feeling like that a little bit because I am sick of people trying me, you guys. I'm just sick of it. It's like, bitch, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. This is not what the fuck you want. And I don't even want it, and I'm the one that gotta give it. Okay, how you doing? Like I said before, really proud that Robin stood up for Candiace. I was with it. And that's one thing I kind of like with Robin because she got that tomboy side. You know, she got the pretty girl side too. But I like that with Robin. You know, she has that more than any of the other woman on here. She got that. She could switch. You know, she can get with your ass. So Monique be trying to, I'm from where is Monique from? Jersey or something? Oh, I'm from there, bitch. I don't care where you from. Get so sick of y'all talking about where y'all from. You can still get your ass whooped no matter where you come from, baby. Okay? But yeah, Monique didn't like that. Monique didn't like that Robin was catching on to who she was, you know, and the shit she was doing and all that controlling behavior. And guess what? That's the number one way you know you're dealing with an abuser. They try to control. They try to control and they get upset and you can't never please them. And, you know, you just see her behavior, even with her husband. He don't never do nothing for me. And the motherfucker paying for every goddamn thing. Like, girl, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. She used to be, Monique has changed a little bit. I've noticed something with her. She seems a little bit more irritated, and it may just be this season. But she just, because when she first got on here, she would smile and stuff, but it seemed like more genuine, like more of who she is. Now it's just like very passive aggressive. You know, people always be laughing when they really mad. I don't trust people like that. You try to do a little laugh and shit. Remember when Wendy had asked her that question, she gonna try to laugh and, you want a Danish bitch? That's not what she asked you. See, I couldn't be on the show, y'all. I know, I couldn't be on the show because I wouldn't last. They'll be like, Brandy, you gotta stop cussing. Brandy, you can't say this. Brandy, you can't do that. But I'll just get with their ass. Bitch, I do not like that. I don't like people that, you know, they act like they're crying, but there's no tear. Like, I don't trust it. The emotion needs to match. Everything needs to match up. And that's something with Monique. She be upset and shit, and she the type that, you know, want to make little snappy comments and then want to do that damn laugh and stuff. And Robin and Wendy was just looking at her like, girl, we see you. Okay? And I see a lot of people in that group on Facebook just, oh, Monique is so pretty and she's attractive. She's pretty, but you know, just because you attractive, it don't mean that you always right either, right? So, you know, you gotta learn how to treat people, and you gotta learn to treat people like they're people and they're grown. Those are grown women. And the way she tried to, you know, keep a tight hold on Candiace and be so bossy with her, well, you need to not do this, and you in the middle of somebody else's marriage, and you know, and she was messing with her, you know, at that little rodeo they had at Katie's house or something, her little farm or whatever they was at. You know, she was being bossy with her. That was that same event where she was like, I'm pregnant and I'll drag you. And see, what's with all the abuse? And I know y'all gonna be like, there ain't no abuse. Yes, it is. It's violent. Why do you need to drag somebody? And Candiace was like, drag me, bitch. Drag me. Okay, so I guess Candiace said that again. And Monique, you know, a lot of people feel like, well, Monique is justified in whooping her ass. Nothing should get you that upset. These women don't go home to you. They're not your children. They just some bitches you making money with. And as soon as you learn to play the game, you will be better off. Trust me. You're not playing the game the right way. You think you are. And now you out here doing all these damn interviews and, you know, doing all these damage control interviews, I should say, where you are perfect Patty and you're smiling when you're really upset and you got an explanation for every time you do anything. anytime you sneeze. And, it's just to me, it's just over-explanatory, you guys, if that's a word. She just over-explains herself. It's just like, it's on the show. You did it. I mean, own your shit. And you have to own that shadow side, you guys. Like me, shit, I own that I could be a bitch sometimes. I own it. Okay, I told y'all, I can be nice. Okay, I can be nice and sweet and pretty and all of that, but I will get with your ass if you ain't got my money. I can get with your ass. You feel like you go get smart and disrespect me. And I don't do the whole, oh, well, I'm your boss. I'm your mother. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can get it. Okay. And I'll be happy to give it. Okay. I'll get with your ass because I'm not with the disrespect and the bullying and all that bullshit, so yeah, Monique needs to own that. And actually, I want to start doing some mental health documentaries, and actually that'll be one of them because that's one of my favorite documentaries I saw, which is, doing shadow work and being aware of your shadow and being aware of that part of you that, don't take no shit. We all try to be nice and be humble, but hell, sometimes that don't get the job, honey. Sometimes when you raise your voice, people listen, honey. Okay, how you doing? All right, you guys, I don't really, want this to be too long. So I'm going to try to, get ready to wrap it up. But yeah, I'm loving Wendy on the show. A lot of people, I'm kind of just side-eyeing some of the people that do these reviews. I'm like, are we watching the same damn show? Like, I am very confused. I'd be turning that shit off. I try to give people a chance, y'all. I watch Forrest Rocks, pretty much, out of everybody. But some of the people I normally watch, it's just like, it'd be like, oh, I got to turn this shit off because you is so off. So, but yeah, I mainly been like watching her. I don't really, I think I watched Rodney the Voice. Yeah, his review was pretty cool, but it was alright. Yeah, it was cool. I think those two are like the only ones I've been able to watch. I watched somebody else's, but I didn't really like it like that. When you don't agree with people on these shows, it's just kind of hard to like the review. I know people feel that way about me, and it's cool. But yeah, so many people don't like Wendy, and I don't understand that. I can get you don't like her doing all that bragging. I can understand that, but shit, hey, Wendy was doing the I can get with your ass. That's all she was doing, and it ain't nothing wrong, in my opinion, to throw your accomplishments in somebody's face that, you are kind of playing the dozens with, or, but do I think she should just bring it up all the time? No, because it is obnoxious. Don't nobody want to hear that shit all the time. But, yeah, when she was getting Ashley together, yes, address me as Dr. Wendy. People like you address me and you're broke. I loved it because, bitch, you would be broke. I'm so sick of y'all. Ashley's not broke. Shit, if she wasn't with Michael, that bitch, Ashley, that whole relationship with Michael ain't nothing but a big ass survival packet. Okay, let me get me an old man, make sure I have his babies, and I'm gonna keep these checks coming. And she gonna get rid of him too. She trying to participate in this open marriage, but she gonna end up getting rid of his ass. Ain't gonna last too much longer, I don't think. She probably gonna pop this other one out, and she'll actually go get her coin, and girl, do what you do. All right, y'all, I'm done with this video. That's all I gotta say about this little Real Housewives of Potomac extra. Get out in the comments. Let me know how you felt about the video and how you feel about the Candiace and Monique situation. Do you feel like Monique is jealous of Candiace, or or do you feel like Candiace is jealous of Monique? Like, do you feel like Monique really showed herself in that last episode? You know, she showed herself in a bad light, or you feel like, I like Monique? Y'all get down in the comments, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out later.